Frank Show. If you're just not joining us, we're hanging out with Rick Allen, Vivian Campbell, and Phil Collin from Def Leppard.
Oh, no big deal.
In the studio.
No big deal. Just a regular Wednesday.
Just another Wednesday for the Heidi and Frank Show.
See, every
I
time
think I
you
just peed a little.
Every time you say Def Leppard, it's like there's no difference.
I know. We're just doing accents.
Def Leppard.
Yeah, the
pretty good Aussie accent, by the way, I've got to say.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
The story you were telling during the break there, that what was the story about your son was born and you told a woman about...
In New York, and
Okay.
his mum was doing the Lamaze classes, and someone said, "Oh, so your husband plays in a band, right?" And she said, "Yeah." And what's it called? Def Leppard. And she said, "Dead Flat Bird?" Like, so
Dead Flatbird.
Peter Mensch, who was our manager at the time, had said, "This is fantastic."
It
Priceless. T-shirt. So I've actually still got a bunch. Actually.
I want a Dead Flatbird T-shirt. Are you kidding me?
Well, we actually were selling them at Vegas.
I'll buy it.
Yeah,
Because you guys opened
buy
up... Dead Flatbird opened up for Def Leppard.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And some people actually didn't know Dead Flatbird was you guys.
It was actually pretty weird, very disturbing.
We were getting booed.
No!
We were.
You guys suck. You don't sound nothing like Def Leppard.
Joe Elliott, man.
That's yeah.
It was great.
Honestly, yeah.
You got to do that. I mean, you've been doing this, 30 years?
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to entertain yourself
Absolutely.
at this point.
We felt like ourselves.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow. Anyway, there you go.
I felt like myself.
This when you were in Vegas, you did a complete recording of the album Hysteria, and it was on video and audio. And so now they can go to the movie theater and watch them. FathomEvents.com. Go there and watch this complete playing.
Can't wait.
All the way through, and then on CD and DVD, Blu-ray, October 22nd. If you want to wait for it to come out then. But your new single from the CD is "Love and Affection." That was actually on. I mean, but it's a new single. Is it different or remastered, or what did you guys do?
It's the live version.
It's
from there, yeah. So, I mean...
By Dead Flatbird.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, no, that was Def Leppard, I think, yeah. But what was interesting, when we released Hysteria, we had 7 singles off it, and that was going to be the 8th one.
Okay.
So we never quite got there. So 26 years later, it comes out. It's the live version,
Only
obviously.
7 singles?
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
Yeah, only 7 singles.
Yeah.
Shame.
So, with the love and affection theme, I want to hear how each one of you lost your virginity. Let's start out with Rick Allen. How did you lose your virginity?
It was this stupid party that they took me to, and there was alcohol involved, and
Odd.
I thought I was up for the task, and I was crap.
Too much alcohol involved? Oh, no.
I'm guessing she's ugly because you had to chew your arm off to get away from her.
You know what? There must have been way too... Yeah, exactly.
Story.
She was
Yeah,
kinda
there's my
ugly.
story right there.
I think the shark...
I don't want to wake her.
The shaving accident.
Yeah. He was making love to a shark. That damn
No,
shark.
trying to make love to a
Hold
shark.
still, will you?
And it lashed back. It was... it said, nope, this is rape.
So obviously not a fond memory of your first time with love and affection.
It's great, though, because you guys have just helped me modify my story, which is even better. It sounds more spectacular.
All right, Vivian Campbell, let's hear your story of love and affection first time.
Well, it wasn't very exciting, really, and a disappointment.
Oh, 2 disappointments so far.
Well, it always is because there's so much anticipation. You build it up for months. Irish Catholic girl. I was 16.
Yeah.
She was 16. Took a lot of work
So you finally got there.
for a result, and it was a bit of a disappointment. Bit of a.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So seems like a.
But a fond memory because it was your girlfriend at the time, right?
Yes, yeah, obviously, because like I said, I mean, there was a commitment. I mean, there was a lot of.
She was an Irish Catholic girl,
Yes,
so it was like she thought she was going to marry
There
you.
had to be some work.
And how old
Yeah.
were you, Rick, when you lost yours?
15, I think.
15, so we got 16, 15.
I mean, I think by American standards, these are disappointing, right? I mean, don't you?
yeah.
It seems like today, I mean,
11?
yeah, I was on my
America.
15th birthday
Oh, 15.
with a
Wow.
19-year-old girl. And she said for my birthday, she's like, if you sneak out of your house and come back here, I'll have sex with you. And I was a virgin. She said this in front of my male friends who were also virgins, so I had to.
Absolutely.
The challenge was put out there. Let's just say she didn't have time to get through one cigarette. She never put her cigarette out, and she had one of those sandbag ashtrays on her belly the whole time.
You didn't even spill it.
Fantastic.
And just smoked it the whole time. I didn't even knock her ash off.
Did anyone...
Brilliant.
She got to keep her cherry.
Did anyone have a good experience?
Heidi had it on a black lacquer waterbed with mirrors in the ceiling.
But I was a late bloomer too. I was with my boyfriend, and I'd made him wait a long a good long while, and it was like 9 days before my 18th birthday. And I was really nervous, and finally I said to him, I think it's time. And so he's like, okay. So black lacquer waterbed with mirrored ceiling. So I watched it
So this guy
happen.
was a virgin too, obviously.
And it wasn't, I was like, I don't get what all the fuss is about, but I felt really different afterwards. Went on his motorcycle, and I was holding on. I was like,
On his motorcycle, you were 17. He had a motorcycle and a black lacquer waterbed. That's
Yeah.
rape.
no, it was very,
This guy was in a motorcycle gang.
it was very consensual. But I felt like a woman afterwards.
All right, Phil,
Yeah,
your turn. Phil Collin.
Yeah, mine was pretty weird actually. I'm from the East End of London. It's kind of a rough neighbourhood where I grew up, and so me and two of my best buddies, Mickey Razor and Stephen Razor, got this girl to have sex with, and they said, "Look, you've got to have sex before you're 16," and I was 15. So we all had a go on this girl. We drew straws.
Who
I come last.
Actually, she drew straws.
I come last.
well
but
done.
it was awful, obviously. And then it's like, and then it's like, what is the fuss about? This is awful. This is a terrible experience. So
Oh,
And
you
that's
were
the memory
last.
of
He
us.
was last.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's the memory you get to stay with because
last
it's the
in
first
line.
time. It burns in your brain.
yeah, so it weren't cool. But
And that
then,
was somebody's daughter. Can you
Well,
imagine?
that's
My
the-
little girl's getting banged by 3 ne'er-do-well
I know.
British boys.
3 15-year-olds.
So how was your day, honey? That's fine. Oh, that was somebody's kid. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You have a 15-year-old daughter.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. I mean, seriously, Buzzkill.
No,
Well, she's 16 now.
Oh, well, so she's
That's the
way
thing, yeah,
experienced.
16-year-old daughter
Me and you
now.
have that.
I'm
my God,
dealing
dude.
with some stuff. My daughter's getting bullied at school, and she's 8, and this 10-year-old. This is after school. She goes to the Y, and this little girl is bullying her, and it's really pissing me off. I may have to go out there. You see.
What's her name?
Yeah, we'll go take care of it
We'll
for you.
kick her ass. Yeah.
We'll expose that 8-year-old.
No, we'll expose that 10-year-old
you mean
to Eric, our producer.
Alexis? You mean Alexis, the 10-year-old at the Y? Yeah, let's expose that, shall we? Yeah, jeez.
We'll just introduce Alexis to Eric, our producer, and she can start bullying him.
Yeah, he's fun to bully.
Because, I think a 10-year-old could probably, a 10-year-old girl could bully Eric.
Do you have a 16-year-old daughter, too?
Yeah. And a 2-year-old.
Oh, yeah, a little...
They're the same.
little
Exactly the same. And Vivian, it says here that, this year you were diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Yeah, at Hodgkin's. Yeah,
You're not faking it, are you? Because you look awesome. I mean,
yeah,
thank
you
you,
look
thank
healthy.
Look at this guy.
You look healthy.
Chemo looks good on me. I actually just finished chemo last week, did my last session.
Congratulations.
I've got a new haircut, as you can see, which is actually, I needed an excuse for a grown-up haircut, so I am fine with this. Done with the long hair. Yeah, it's going well. It's gone well. I'm glad it's over, but onwards and upwards,
That's right.
Good. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
the
very much.
on the
Thank
last round. Yeah, that's awesome.
Everyone be sure to go to the movie theater, fathomevents.com. Find out where it's playing with Def Leppard's Viva Hysteria concert. And if you want to wait for it to come out on CD, DVD, or Blu-ray, it's going to be released on October 22nd. Go out and purchase that. First time that they ever actually played Hysteria all the way through. The single, we do have it here, the new single from the CD. It's live, titled Love and Affection. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Anytime you want to
We're
come
honored to have you.
Please,
Thank you.
please
Thank you,
do.
guys. Thank you.
But let's hear it. Here they are, Def Leppard, Love and Affection.
Oh, that was just a little sample of the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS. Now, to get the show in its entirety, on demand, and if you want to watch the show, we webcast it every day, all you have to do is go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a premium package member. Do it right now.